Well, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Papa's Bar. I'm Dieter. I'm your host today. Today, I will have another blended whiskey I'd like to introduce, review, and taste for you guys. It is Dimple. It's a 15-year-old Scotch, a blended one. I put in a picture later on in the video. It's a 15-year-old Scotch blend. This company is around since 1863, if I'm not mistaken. They were around before, in the 1600s even. But this is a different story. Legally, they're around 1863. Years ago, 20 years, 30 years ago, you could get a 12-year-old one versus the 15-year-old one. And now they also have, they got away with the age statement, and they came out with, I can't recall the name now, I gotta research it again, a super blend or something, or classic blend or something like that. But eventually the taste is the same, they just changed the name, you know. So, as to the bottle, this is a unique bottle. As you can see, it is a triangular form, you know. You lay down, there you go. It will not roll. Now here's the story to that. The reason they made the bottle like that is in the old days, the sailors, this whiskey was very popular with the sailors in the old days. You know, the only means of travel was by boat around the world. Now you take an airplane. The sailors, they had regular bottles back then, round bottles. Now a boat goes like that, like that. They had the bottle on the table, and of course it rolled, fell down and broke. So they complained to the whiskey company about it, and they came out with the idea when they, back in the old days, glass was made by hand still, blowed and by hand. When the glass came out of the oven, when it got heated up, like that, they took the metal claws, the tongues, and just squeezed it together on three sides, like that. And this is how it came up with the shape of the bottle. Today everything is made, you know, with machinery, so it's a lot easier now than it was back then. But this is the reason the bottle is like that. There's also a little fishnet, I don't know if you can make that out, you know, around the bottle. And I was told that it is to have a better grip onto the bottle. So I don't know if that is true or not, but that's what I was told, you know, to get a better grip so it doesn't slip out of your hands. That's why you got this little fishnet, a gold one around the bottle. Now, let's see how this stuff goes into the nose. And how it tastes. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Sweet. Very, very sweet. No alcohol, no bitterness. Sweet. I get vanilla. Lots of vanilla. Light smoke. This must be from the oak barrel. You know, this where it's been in. And fruits. I don't know if it's green apple. Could be, I'm not sure, but it smells pleasant, really pleasant. Really surprised for a 15-year-old one. The grain, you can smell the grain too, but very light in the background, so that's a good thing. Oh man, I like the vanilla, that's really nice. But enough talk, let's see how it tastes, huh? That's why we're here. Alright, to you guys. I'm surprised, it's kind of sour. This is where I get the fruits from, the sourness, the sour apple. So in the nose, when I just told you guys the fruits, I couldn't determine what it was. It's green apple. This is what I'm getting now. Very smooth, very easy. Light bitterness, but not overpowering. A good thing. It's a good bitterness. The oak again. I can feel the oak. Oh man, really, that's some good stuff. Haig, John Haig. It's the owner in the beginning. I don't know. He's probably not around anymore, but the estate, of course, you know. The color. Let's see. Put it in the light. You see the color? I think there is coloring in, which I personally I don't mind. I don't care. They put coloring into whiskeys when they're too light colored. The reason behind is if it's got a darker color, a blend, you know, then it looks more appealing. You know, it looks more tastier. I don't know how to explain it. You know, they believe, and a lot of people believe, if it's have a nice dark color, it tastes better, and it's messing with your head, you know. But this coloring they put in there has had no influence on the taste. You know, it's still going to taste the same because it's tasteless what they put in there. So in a single malt, which I got there, I don't like coloring in because it costs me a lot more money to buy the single malt bottle, and I really want the coloring coming out of the barrel, out of the age process, you know. And in a blend, it really doesn't matter. So back to the taste. Wanna have fun, right? Cheers to you guys.